to your Super Spy training, the latest Super Spy training class. Today we're going to learn how to use what's in our utility belts. Okay, and you're going to learn how to do a number of things today. You're going to learn how to stop a charging elephant. You're going to learn how to nail in a hammer with a banana, or nail in a nail with a banana. You're going to learn how to create gas from simple, easy chemicals. Okay, and you're going to do all that today with the things that are in your utility belt. Now, as was mentioned a little bit earlier, this blue line is here for your safety. Everybody who doesn't have significant training needs to stay on that side of the blue line. Everybody who does can stay on this side of the blue line. Yeah. Please don't walk behind here. Okay, now if everybody listens and follows directions during the presentation, there's no concern for anybody's safety. If you don't listen, well, I don't know about you. I shudder at what happened to that last group. That was pretty bad. Okay, so let's just take direction, and everything will be just fine.
So, who's ready for the first part of their training? Pardon?
I think I am.
Yes?
I think so.
I don't think they're ready.
I think so. I'm ready. I think so.
Yeah, let's try again.
Okay. Who's ready for the first part of their training? Okay. The first part of your training is this.
Guys, you gotta tone it down.
Everybody has to listen, or you might not be able to escape by a helicopter. You're waiting for extraction by a helicopter, and you need to signal to it with a balloon without blowing it up with your lips. How are you going to do that? Fortunately, in your utility belt, you have a balloon capsule with a special powder in it, and some liquid and a bottle that you can use to blow the balloon. Does anybody know how that's going to happen? How's that? Well, I think they can figure it out.
I think you're right.
I think they can figure it out. But what we're going to need is 5 volunteers. What you need to do is start emptying this special powder, which is actually sodium bicarbonate, and empty it into this bottle, which contains a mild solution of an acid called vinegar. So you ready? You're going to help me count them in? 1, 2, 3. Go.
All right. Yeah, and then you can shake it up a little bit to make sure it all reacts. All right, can anybody guess what gas we're using to fill up the balloon? Yes. But those are solid and liquid, but we're creating the gas. What gas was created? Yes. No, although that was actually guessed last class.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
CO2.
That's right, carbon dioxide.
Very good.
It's vinegar and baking soda. You can actually do this at home. Awesome. All right, so.
Okay, I think the volunteers did really well. It's by the magic of something called chemistry. So the next time we say something called,
Yeah, let's say it
getting
again.
there, but we're all going to say it together and maybe a little bit louder. By the magic of chemistry.
Okay, so next scenario. You're in the evil villain's lair and you're trying to do something, but it's dark, the lights are off. What's your first thought? Turn on a flashlight, right? Reach a utility belt, pull on a flashlight. But this villain has anti-flashlight sensors. They will know if you turn it on. So you need some light to see what you're doing, but you can't use a flashlight. What are you going to use? Yes?
Electricity?
It's part of it. Yes. Now we're actually going to use a pickle. All right. Standard everyday pickle. Now, who here has generated light from a standard everyday household ordinary pickle? everybody that has undergone training before. So, what is a pickle? It's a pickled cucumber. They use a variety of vinegar and salt in order to pickle it. Salt, such as sodium chloride, is pretty neat. The sodium part of sodium chloride, when you excite an electron, by say passing electricity through it, you send an electron into a higher energy state, it eventually comes back down and gives off a photon at the same time. What do we see photons as? Light, that's right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to excite some sodium ions in this pickle and give off a little bit of light. Okay, so let's set it up. Well, we will turn off the light when we're ready. Okay. Yeah, it's off. Okay, now, one word of wisdom. When you're doing this in the field, you don't want to leave the light on for a long time. Because after a while, you're actually going to start frying the inside of the pickle. It superheats. It vaporizes the pickle. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not terribly interested in breathing in a lot of pickle tonight. So we're just going to have it go for a little bit, and then we'll turn it off. Okay, lights please. Okay. And it should be on. Come on. Oh, I can hear it. It should start. And there we go. So the electricity is arcing in the pickle, and it's exciting the sodium ions. Sodium ions are going up into the excited state, coming down, and they're giving off light that we can see. And we are frying a pickle and making it glow. Pretty cool. All right, lights please.
Now you wouldn't want to touch that pickle.
No, that pickle
would
is
get
conductive. Yes, you could get electrocuted if you touch the pickle. Well,
So, in the evil villain's lair, you need to create a smoke screen in order to escape. You're going to do that using some dry ice that was in your special utility belt and to create an exploding bubble. This is how you're going to do it.
What is that?
okay, and we're going to try to make it even a little bit more visually appealing by making it glow.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to the clock? What are you doing? What are you doing to that sock? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. He's making a
Alright, can we have the lights please? Okay. Alright, can we turn the lights back on? Thank you. I don't know, guys. What would happen if Mark put his finger into the bubble? There was a trick. How did Mark put his finger in the bubble without popping it? Yes. That's right. He put it in the bubble mixture first, and the bubble went right around his hand. Oh my goodness, that thing's never going to stop growing, is it? I don't think so. Oh no, you liquid nitrogen. Now, let's say you're out on a mission and you need to hammer something in. Okay? We could provide a hammer, but it's kind of big and bulky. So instead, we provide a banana. Okay? So you're going to hammer in a nail, this nail in fact, with a banana. Now, we use the dry ice. Okay? We're going to freeze. Okay, so we used some liquid nitrogen in order to freeze this banana. Don't touch. All right, it's extremely cold. See, it's like smoking. Very, very cold. Okay, we've also frozen.
This is what it looked like earlier.
That's right. Yeah, does that ball bounce? Yep, how about this one? Alright, so, now let's say that we take some stretching rubber bands, okay? Right, they're nice and stretchy, everything was great. Drop them.
You think they cooked yet?
I think they're probably cooked. It freezes. Freezes when they lose their elasticity. All right. To do a bunch of things here with liquid nitrogen, take it from your utility belt using the power of. Okay. How do you put an elephant to sleep quickly? That's right. What do you guys do before you go to bed? Everybody brushes their teeth. Okay, now, but are we going to carry around enough toothpaste in order to brush an elephant's teeth? Oh, that's way too much. So we're going to have to make it on the fly. Okay, we're going to make it with we're going to make it with a solution. We're going to create a little bit of elephant toothpaste. So, we have some concentrated hydrogen peroxide and a little bit of detergent. Now, what color would people like the elephant toothpaste to be? Red or blue? Okay, now guys, what we're going to do here is we're going to add some sodium iodide to the hydrogen peroxide. It's going to generate gas, which will look to us in the form of bubbles because of the detergent that we've added. So, we will see. Okay, ready guys? Why don't you count me down? 3, 2, 1, okay? 3, 2, 1. Alright, now everybody stay back. Now why is it smoking? Guys, why is it smoking? That's right, it is hot. This is what's called an exothermic reaction. The reaction gives off heat as it goes, and that's why our foam here, our toothpaste, is still steaming. So, we now have the toothpaste, we can brush the elephant's teeth, it will immediately fall asleep, just like you guys do at night, right? And then you'll be able to continue on your mission with the power of...
Okay, so this concludes your training. as special spies, and it was all done by the power of. So thanks to all the volunteers. Thank you so much.